iCarHelp. This is the XTool D7. This is the update section. You connect it to Wi-Fi. It downloads the different systems for the different car manufacturers. You were connected to Wi-Fi in the settings. Here's a closer look of the downloads for the updates. D7 means the screen is 7 inches. And here where you can change the Fahrenheit or Celsius to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit to Celsius. You just go to US if you want Fahrenheit under unit, and over here you can change the languages. That's how you know you need, well, updates are available. The red circles with the arrows or numbers. And it tells you which manufacturers are available to update. Here are more manufacturers. Has all the car manufacturers, all the major ones. And to get to this screen, this is basically an Android tablet. You would tap this button here, or this touch portion of the touch screen here, 3 lines, and you can get to this, the desktop of the Android tablet. You can see the available features. Diagnosis would be the software for the D7. And it comes, I believe it comes preloaded with Google Chrome. These are the connections. You have a serial port and power serial port, and the USB, the older version. I believe it's called the Mini. It's not the Type C. That's how you charge it when it's not on the hooked up to the car's OBD2. You would charge it through here. I believe that's the reset hole right there, right next to the USB. You stick a pin, paper clip to reset it. This is the back. You can order from their website. I believe they'll port you to different retailers. This one was purchased from Amazon. It's back on the main menu for the XTool. This is demo mode, just to display the features. We're just going to go to drive system, digital engine electronics, and live data. So these are just fictitious values because it's in demo mode. See here in the top left. So it's value and then the unit. I believe I'm going to click on, what am I going to click on? Let's see. It's more information, more live data. It's just cycling through random numbers. It's not hooked up. It's in demo mode. So oxygen sensor before catalytic converter. So these are the possible values. But it's just random because it's in demo mode. So it would graph, and it would be the sine wave. And it would graph the appropriate voltage. The appropriate voltage would show up here between 0 and whatever. And you can select multiple sets of live data and click custom, and it'll graph them all together. But the more information on your screen, the more confusing it can be. This is alternator current, so it would graph it the appropriate level when it's actually hooked up to a car. Unit would be amps. That's the value. And you can change how the data is displayed by clicking the similar icon over there, right there, and it'll change it to this reading. And click on the graph, go with an arrow going up, you'll get a different display. I'm going into injectors, actuation tests. So you can see this is a turbocharger. So basically, it's going to build the vacuum up, so you can read it. So you can either trust the reading, or you can measure it externally, see if it's the accurate reading. See if the turbocharger is building vacuum. This is the injector. And you see the path up here. Digital engine electronics, actuation test injectors. Active only when engine is running. So injector 1 off diagnosis during switch off disable. Detection active emissions warning light on, clear the faulty memory. Injector 1 off diagnosis, and you would just go push continue, and it would disable injector 1. And that's how you do your different tests to see if the computer can control each injector. All right. It's a powerful diagnostic procedure. You can read up here. It's the electric fan. You can control the fan through the scan tool. Activation for 20 seconds up to max 90 degrees Celsius engine temperature. Of course, you can change that to Fahrenheit in settings. So it sounds like, so as long as it doesn't reach that degrees, it'll stay off or power on. Yep. Electric fan. Test process. Test complete. When it's actually hooked up, it may depend on the manufacturer, be able to activate it and deactivate it. So as long as the engine doesn't reach a temperature that the computer believes will hurt the engine, you can power it off and power it on. But it's, we're in demo mode. We're in transmission control, live data. I think it'd be this operating variables. Yep, operating variables. Wheel speed, valued in a unit. And graphing oil temperature transmission. Yeah, so these are the different PIDs this D7 can access. This is the voltage supplied to the transmission control unit. So this is a very powerful diagnostic tool. Of course, you would want to, depending on the results you get based upon the symptoms of the car, you could do external checks also, because the sensors, modules could be giving off the wrong pressures or voltage or amperage. So you would want to cross-reference that with external tests with a lab scope, multimeter, external devices that can test the same systems. And that's the graph of the transmission control unit live data. So again, very powerful tool. This will definitely take a lot of the guessing out of your diagnosis. You'll be able to see voltage, amperage, pressure, position, activate. This is bi-directional tool. You can activate, deactivate certain systems. Each system is going to be different, depending on each system is going to be different. Level of control is going to be different. Best way to learn a tool, just go inside, see what can be activated, what can be deactivated, depending on your problem. Best practice is learn how the actual system works for your specific year, make, and model, and then cross-reference live data with external data from say a multimeter, and you should be able to figure out what the problem is. Please like and subscribe for more repair videos.